Hey, this is Josh. Today I'm in Columbus, Ohio. I'm currently stuck in some traffic, and I just made a long 15-minute rant about two scams that I came across, which are Tactical Arbitrage and Prime Resale. So in just a sec, I'm going to cut in just a couple clips of the city because I'm visiting there today, and then we'll be onto the video. I did rant a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and put some timestamps as well, so if you want to save some time and kind of cut through my BS, feel free. Just click on the timestamp. So I'm back. Two scams again on Amazon. First one we're going to talk about is Tactical Arbitrage. The reason why I'm talking about that one first, the other one's a little bit more popular. Prime Resale, the only way I actually even heard anything about it was by doing a Google search for Amazon arbitrage lists, and that's like the first or second result, so that's how I came across that. I also just thought of this. I'm going to talk about a quick bonus after I'm done those two, which is daily source tools. Not calling that one a scam, but I wasn't a fan of the service, so I'll touch on that real quick as well in the video. But first we'll talk about Tactical Arbitrage. So if you don't know what Tactical Arbitrage is, it's a software where basically you can match up listings on certain websites like Walmart or Walgreens, CVS, those are just two pharmacies, Toys R Us, basically any online store, and then match it against Amazon, and it's supposed to find you products that are cheaper on that website than on Amazon, so that you can arbitrage them, and you can just set up all the settings on there. You can do like, I want to have this margin, it has to be, it's supposed to calculate shipping weight, all that. It gives you the sales rank. Now, on paper, this software sounds amazing. It was just what I was looking for, because as far as sourcing products when you're arbitraging, that's kind of your hardest thing, is actually finding the products. It's really hard to scale when it comes to arbitrage. And so I am going to make some videos going about other ways that I've found sources for arbitrage, and other things I'm doing with Amazon, such as private labeling and also getting wholesaling from China that's not actually branded at all, but something that's already sells, and just how I'm doing that. I'll make a video about that. But right now, Tactical Arbitrage is what we're talking about. Sorry to get off topic. But yeah, so on paper, that software, it sounds really good. But here's the issue. It sounds really good, but it doesn't really work. And the sad thing is that everybody on YouTube, everybody on the internet, they're a shill. Everybody's paid. And it's probably hard to even find something. Sorry, I had a text come in. Okay. So it's hard to even find a bad review for Tactical Arbitrage, which is what I'm giving right now. Tactical Arbitrage does not work how it was intended to. And the reason why there's so many good reviews is Tactical Arbitrage has an affiliate program. So any of these good reviews on YouTube, you're most likely also going to see an affiliate link in the description, which is sending you to their page. So they're basically paid shills, okay? And I know I just ranted a second about that, so I'm going to put what are the timestamps in the description, so that way you don't have to hear me, BS for a minute about people being paid shills. But you got to take everything that you see online with a grain of salt, obviously. There's a reason why people are giving you information online, and a lot of times it's the company paid them. But anyway, yeah, Tactical Arbitrage, scam in my opinion. Here's why. So I went ahead and I did the trial membership. It's actually cool that they have a trial, so I didn't actually have to put out the $200 a month it is, or whatever it costs. There's a cheaper version, but obviously it's a free trial, so I did the full suite, which is about $200 a month. And I was really excited for this software, so I started Walmart.com. So I figured that Walmart.com would be the best, because when I don't really do retail arbitrage a ton anymore, but when I was doing a lot more retail arbitrage, a lot of the clearance sales at Walmart matched up well. So I did a search and just searched entirely Walmart. Now the software takes forever to crawl Walmart, so I let it sit for about 12 hours, didn't look at it, came back and I had like a list of, I believe it was like 400 products that fit my criteria, and I put a criteria that I had to have a 60% margin on there, a bunch of other stuff, and that would fit my criteria, so obviously they would be good products. I start scrolling through the products and got really disappointed. So scrolling through, none of them match. So they don't, well, not any of them, but a lot of the products that it found were not even the same product that's being sold on Amazon. So that's number one, and it's supposed to match the UPC, so I don't know what's going on there. But matching the UPCs, it couldn't, a lot of them weren't even the same product. And then the ones that were the same product, a lot of them were gated. So most of the ones that were actually the products were gated. So if you don't know what gated means, basically Amazon restricts you to sell certain brands and certain products that are gated, that are brands that may be likely to be counterfeit. And so a lot of these products were gated, which, I mean, with the software, I guess there's not really a way to get around that with the software, but basically none of the products match, number one. Number two is that the products that did match were gated. Number three, a few of the products did match and they weren't gated. The problem with those products was they were 2-packs or 3-packs. So they matched the UPC obviously, but why it was even came up in my search, why it was cheaper, was because at Walmart they were selling a single unit, and then on Amazon they were selling a 3-pack. So obviously the 3-pack is going to be more expensive than the single item. So actually going through Tactical Arbitrage, I was not able to find a single product that I was able to sell on Amazon and source in arbitrage. And I didn't just do my search just with Walmart. So after I got done with my Walmart search, I thought, okay, maybe it's a fluke. So then I did another Walmart search, and I did a search just for the clearance section. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll have some better luck Walmart clearance, because obviously deals, all that. Same thing again. Everything's gated, or everything's not even a match. And these are like really off matches. Like they're, a scarf. They're both scarves, but one's a scarf from, one brand, and the other one's a scarf from a completely different brand, and they don't even look the same. So, it was just awful. So then I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna do another search. Let's not do Walmart this time. Maybe it's just a fluke with other sites, because I saw people's other videos. So I was like, let me go ahead and do Toys R Us. So I saw a couple of videos where people did Toys R Us, had some good success. Well, they said they had good success because they're trying to get your affiliate money. Really, Toys R Us was even a bigger issue. Literally everything was gated. There was less of mismatches and more of just everything just being gated. So I thought, okay, well, it's Toys R Us. They sell a lot of branded toys. Most toys are gated, so let me try Walgreens. So I did Walgreens, same scenario again. I did a number of sites, let the search go for about 12 hours on every site. I did Target, Walmart, Blink. I did something light in photo. I forget what it is. I did a bunch of them, and it's just, when it comes down to it, what it is that everything is either gated, it's either not a match, or it's just a 2-pack or 3-pack. So that's why Tactical Arbitrage, I don't like it. Really, I think it's promoted so heavily because they have a big affiliate program, and you see the CEO hopping on YouTube with all these YouTube promoters, and honestly, I don't know. I think it's kind of unethical for YouTubers to be promoting, something that obviously doesn't work. And even in the videos, like, I don't want to call anybody out because I like him. I like his videos a lot. He gives a lot of values. Jordan, the Millionaire Millennial, he's done a ton of videos. He's just trying to get his affiliates, obviously, for Tactical Arbitrage. But even the one time he did a search, and if you looked closely at the search that he did, he was like, oh, well, these headphones, like, I can sell. Well, the headphones on the website he was buying them from were used, and then they were showing new on Amazon. So that wasn't even a match. And then the other products that he found were all gated. So Yeah, so that's my rant about tactical arbitrage. Now I'm going to talk about prime resale. So prime resale, I thought was legitimate. So I do a search for Amazon arbitrage lists, and it had to have been either the first result or the second one for prime resale. So website's super good, super clean website. It looks very professional. And they even have you create an account and you have a back office, not a back office, but whatever you call that, a login. You go in, with the list, and it looks very clean and it looked very good. And I couldn't find any really bad reviews. I found a couple good reviews, which I assume are fake on the internet, but I was like, what the heck, I'll give it a try. $30 a week, right? So I go ahead and I sign up for the weekly subscription. And I didn't get anything the first day, and that was the same day. So I was like, well, it does say in their FAQ that you have to wait 24 hours, and then after 24 hours, you'll be sent your first list. So I was like, okay. So next day comes by, nothing. So then I email support. I didn't get any list. I didn't get a response from support. So I wait another day. I'm like, maybe it's just a fluke. Another day, and the second day I got it the second day I didn't get it was Friday. So I'm like, all right, so maybe it starts on the new week. So maybe Monday comes around and I got to know it. So I send on Monday. I don't get the list again, obviously. So Monday I email support. Obviously, no answer. There's there's a support on their website where you can send a message to support, and then there's also support. They have a support at primeresale.com. So I emailed both of them. I sent the same message every time I sent a message to them. So over the course of that week, I ended up sending them about 10 emails, and every time after the third one, the subject of my email was third email in capital letters, subscription not being received, or whatever I put. So I put that on every fourth email, fifth email, sixth email, just no response. So I'm like, well, what the heck's going on? Well, anyway, in the little login, there's a thing to cancel your subscription. So I click cancel on the subscription. Well, it turns out I checked my bank statement a few weeks later, and they had been charging me $30 a week every week. So I had to call my bank. I don't even know if it got reversed yet, honestly. I would assume it did, because it just seemed like a scam all around once I actually signed up for it, which it seemed so legit before I signed up for it, but obviously it wasn't. So hindsight is 2020 when you look at it here. So yeah, prime resale was just so tactical arbitrage. The software just didn't work. It's not technically a scam because they have a product. They didn't just take my money. Their product just doesn't work, and it's overhyped by YouTubers. Prime resale is just a straight scam. Prime resale literally doesn't even have a product. Part of me wants to think that maybe they used to be a legitimate business, and now they don't operate anymore, but they do have updated blogs. Their blog was updated for the first of the year, at least. I know we're 2 months into the year now, but the last time their blog was updated was Happy New Year. So I thought that, but hindsight's 2020. So that's why I think tactical arbitrage and prime resale, are two scams. Now I am going to throw in a third one. This is just it's not a scam, but it's just not very good quality in my opinion. And I'm just going to make this really brief. Daily source tools. So I also subscribe to Daily Source Tools for a little bit. The problem there was two issues. So the first issue with Daily Source Tools is I would say about 50 to 75% of the products that they put on their list are gated. So you can't even sell them unless you get ungated, which requires you to be a distributor for a product, which you can't just go to Walmart and buy something and be a distributor. So number one, that was why. Number two, they say that they only sell their list to, they have two lists, they have a 25 list and a 60 list. So the 60 list is only sold to 60 people, and then the 25 list is only sold to 25 people, apparently. So the reason I say apparently is because as soon as these products were recommended, like within a few days, you would have like 40, 50 sellers all selling that same product that was on the list. So it makes me think that there's more people on that list than they say there are, which just kind of makes sense, because why would you cap off, if from a business perspective, if I own Daily Source Tools, why would I cap off what my business brings in? I mean, I guess quality of the product, but it just doesn't really make sense. So from my perspective with Daily Source Tools, number one is that they just have way too many gated products, and number two, there's just way too many people on the list. So in my opinion, it's not very good quality, even though that one's not a scam. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't ramble too much in the video, so I'm going to put some timestamps so that my rambling, you can kind of cut through the rambling, and I will put a short description in the in the description box as well, summarizing all this, so you don't have to go through and see all that. But thanks for watching if you are actually still watching, and please like and subscribe for more content. Thanks.